Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This morning we're going to go to Walmart. We're going to see what kind of fun this is with this whole pandemic stuff going on. We're going to see if they have any food. All we're trying to do is go regular grocery shopping. So this should be interesting. Obviously now everybody became sandwich eaters. Ain't nobody eat a damn sandwich before. Now everybody wants to eat sandwiches. Look at this stuff. Everybody panic buying all the canned food. All that's gone. So here's like toilet paper. Freaking ridiculous. I'm surprised ain't nobody buying the soda. That's all anybody ever drinks is damn soda. And no eggs. Like, how long are eggs gonna last you? Eggs ain't gonna last through a pandemic. Yeah, look, no sandwich. Do people not realize this stuff's only good for a limited amount of time? They can buy it and all out. It's gonna be bad before they get a chance to use it. So look at this. Here's like the canned aisle. Oh, pasta. Here's all the pasta. It's all gone. Cereal aisle's halfway empty. And here's the water. Completely gone. I hope you panic buyers are happier about the stupid shit you're doing. And then milk. The only thing left is organic, whatever, which is $7 a gallon, which normally it's like $2.50, $3. Good morning, everyone. Sorry about my little supermarket rant. That stuff just gets on my nerves. But anyhow, out in the beautiful 50 today. I had to run to Harbor Freight. I need just one of these little clips here to get the cruise control cable pinned up. To get the oh, man, love this car. Hey, yeah, I need the pin. I'll show you on the Project Z28. The pin, I'm missing one of those C-clips that'll hold the cruise control cable on. So run the good old Harbor Freight and get that while everybody's still open and we got businesses we can still shop at. Oh man, I hope this paranoia calms down. I hope they get a cure for this and we can move on to the next chapter and we can buy milk and eggs in peace. Alright, to the house. So this right here is what I'm talking about. Here's the little C-clip on this. There's two of them right here. One here for the throttle cable and one here for the cruise control cable. So I was missing this one, but here we go. Now we have it. The cables will stay on. And while we're at it, here is my brand new TV cable. I have it down about where it should bolt into the transmission. As you can see, it's got quite a bit more play than the other one, which I took off. See this one here? Look at how tight it's stretched beyond belief to get in here. And if you look, this is weird. This is the button you push in to adjust it. It should look like that, like a D. So I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure somebody replaced it. I'm not sure what brand that is. It just has a weird marking on it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that out. But first I need to talk a little bit about something. Man, I hope there's a place open that I can get my hair cut, because this is getting way too long and starting to warm up. So man, anyhow, I love all my viewers, love all my subscribers very much, but man, some of the viewers there in Russia, wow, you guys are a tough crowd. It's nothing bad, but some of the comments, wow. So I just want to touch on two things that's been popping up a lot. One of my videos starting to flare back up. One, I had a scene, and I'll try to insert it here. There's a
You'd almost think you're in Amsterdam. There are like lots of these beautiful flower displays everywhere, lots of tulips too. So that's why I mentioned like Amsterdam. I don't speak Russian. I don't speak Russian. Lots of people handing out brochures too.
Oh, this was when I was in Russia. I was videotaping, as you can see, some stuff, and a guy came over and starts like kind of reaching for the camera or whatever like that. So I figured the easiest way to diffuse the situation, because I really don't know a lot of Russian, and in a quick situation, my mind, I have to think about it. It's not native to me, so I couldn't even think to say like yeah, like no, go away. So I just say, hey, I don't speak Russian. Try to push the guy away. So for this, I'm gonna have to switch cameras so you guys get a little bit better idea of what I'm talking about. So switch to GoPro. Those of you that watch Casey Neistat might recognize something like this. Big camera. As you can see, there's the GoPro on the bench. So this is a very big camera. This is kind of pretty much professional grade. There's a lot of stuff going on feature-wise with this camera. So I'm in Russia and I'm like this with this camera out, screen out here, like, hey everybody, look at the beautiful landscaping here at Russia, this, that, da, 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 da. If you look at this setup and you see somebody here, does this look like you're taking a photograph? You can see the microphone, you can see the screen. Is this something that you would hand out? This is the Canon 80D. They did just come out the 90D. When I purchased this camera, the body was $1,000 just for the body, not including the mic, not including a lens, not including tripod. This lens, the 10 to 18, is about $350 to $400 for the lens. So everything here is about $1,500. So I want to, if you're any, I don't care if I was here in the US, I would not hand this rig to anybody. Like I said, this isn't a point and shoot. This thing has multiple buttons and stuff. I mean, it's not hard. You know, you take your picture up here, but I have people get on to me about, the guy just wanted to take your picture. The guy just wanted to take your picture. So when you see somebody, like I said, like this with the screen out and they're talking, does this look like you're doing photography? No. Plus I had a backpack on with a tripod. So just one of those things. And then keep in mind, I want you to bear in mind this camera, and we're going to switch back to this. Okay, so this is the Hero 8. This is a vast improvement over the Hero 7, which I had when I was in Russia. The Hero 7, to me, was a big disappointment. Stabilization was awesome when it worked, and that's the key word, when it worked. There was a lot of times it didn't work. There were times the built-in stabilization actually made the image worse, and I had a few people sit there and bash me about, obviously you're not professional, the images are too shaky, blah, blah, blah. I can't help it. I don't know if the camera's recording very good or not. So you've seen the size of the rig that this camera is. You see how big this camera is. Let me show you the stabilizer for this. Alright, this is the DJI Ronin S. That camera there bolts to this platform, so you have this huge camera. Do you think I'm walking around a supermarket filming down the aisles with this thing? I wouldn't go to my local Walmart with this thing, because I'm going to scare the crap out of people walking around this with that big camera mounted on the front. This is not a little device. You know, it's just funny that people won't talk about stuff and they know absolutely nothing about what goes on. Listen, I'm in a supermarket. I did a video on a supermarket in Russia, and walking around the GoPro, because it's small, it's concealed. That's one of the great things I love about the GoPro. It's small. I can do public places and not draw a lot of attention. I would never walk around with this big DLSR in anything. I don't take this big camera to Walmart, to Best Buy, none of that. I don't. It just draws too much. Look at the size of it. You look like you're a movie production crew with this thing. Big boom, you know, the mic hanging on the top. So like I said, I mean, look at the setup. Does that look like I'm there for photography? You can tell it's video. You have a screen. You can see an image. I'm talking English. I'm in Russia. I'm talking English to a microphone. Why would I hand this to anybody?
All right, so man, that's just a little behind the scenes of what it's like to be a creator. Some of the stuff you kind of have to deal with the comments and that. So, but you know, it's all good. So, let's get underneath the car and try to figure out this cable. And let me change out. This is a somewhat good shirt, so let me change clothes because I'm pretty sure from what I've seen online that there's gonna be some transmission fluid that's gonna puke out of this thing. So, let's go make a mess.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is the TV cable. It's one little 10mm bolt holding it in. You can see that orange up there, that's the new cable. I believe that's the new one. It should be. Yeah, that's the new cable right there. So it's just going to be a matter of fishing this one out, getting the new one in. I'm sorry, this is just a really tight space to work in, but this is what we got. So it's really hard. I can't even work on this because it's such a tight spot, but I just wanted to show you, give you a little update. This is what we got going on here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, she is on the ground. We're gonna go out for a drive. Fingers crossed, everything goes okay. First stop though, need to get some gas because this thing is empty. So far, it seems like it's shifted nice. And don't forget, this is the first time I'm driving the car since lowering it. I mean, it feels great. Wow. I mean, I hit a few pretty good bumps, and it's not like earth-shattering, you know. I mean, oh wow, it's got a pretty good sound to it too. Oh man, woo! She's going, she's driving under her own power, man. What a feeling. What a feeling. All right, let's go get some gas. Ooh. Hell yeah. Alright, maybe call it good luck, maybe it's bad luck. Good thing I came home. I pulled in the driveway and I had smoke. I was also kind of felt like the car was missing a little bit. Just come up this last road. So I pull in the driveway and I see a little bit of smoke and bam, there's a fire. The breather, which is that K&N right there. You can see it. The K&N, it was on fire right here and melted these two spark plug wires and this. Now, I don't know, maybe I pushed it down and pinched them underneath. I didn't think so, but I don't think I did because I cleaned those up with the Windex. I really don't know why that just ignited like that. That's freaking weird. So, guess now I have to buy more spark plug wires and another breather. And now I gotta fix this vacuum line going to the heater core. Man, well, I mean, the car drove good, so that's a good thing. Alright, we're gonna let her cool down. We're gonna power wash this engine compartment, make it... maybe I shouldn't, because I don't have a breather. So I'll put a rag in there. Damn, man, I'll tell you what, it's always something. Alright, and when you know it's fun, I just filmed an ending to this vlog, and I apologize for it being too long. But yeah, it really got too long. This video would be over 30 minutes, so I'm cutting it off short. This is going to be part 1. Part 2 I'll put out tomorrow, because I really don't think anybody wants to sit around and watch 30 minutes of any one continuous video. So we're going to cut it short here at about 15 minutes. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.